Hi everyone, welcome back to Adventure 365. On this episode we're going to be changing some oil in the gearbox, transfer box and the axles. Namely, we're going to be putting these lubricants in. We're going to be putting some 7580 synthetic in the transfer box, some EP90 in the axles and some MTF in the gearbox. And I'm going to show you how to do it. And we're going to start off with the gearbox. We're going to change the gearbox oil. At the moment it will have ATF in it and we're going to put MTF90 in it. So that's the first one we're going to do. Then we're going to do the transfer box. I'm putting 7580 synthetic gear oil into the transfer box. And I know a load of you are going to go, oh, we should have EP80 or EP90 in the transfer box. This works just as well and it's thinner. That is perfect for the transfer box. I'm going to throw EP90 into the axles. I always run 90 weight in the axles, don't ask me why, I just do. So let's start with this MTF. Let's get under the truck and start draining that box. We're under the truck and trust me, it's not the easiest place to film with this camera. Now, this is an LT77 gearbox. We've got a drain there, which is on the side of the box, this big nut. And you've also got this one at the back here, which is a drain and it's got a filter in it. There's a strainer in there, so we're going to pull that out and get the strainer out. And if I go and get another camera, I can show you where the filler is. Sorry about the rolling shutter on the camera, guys. That's my LED lights playing up. Right, that's the drain for the gearbox. That is the filler for the gearbox, and like I was just saying, that is a drain and there's a strainer in there, so we need to take that out and just check the strainer's clear. So if you're looking at the side of the box, you've got your prop shaft here, drain, fill is just up there, and your strainer is here. So let's get this drained and we'll have a look what that's like. The drain plug is really tight. It appears that someone's used thread lock on it in the past, or some sort of thread seal. The oil is absolutely black and is well overdue being changed. There's a bit of chunkage on the magnet, but it's not too bad given the age of the box. Not given the age of the box. There's the oil plug with the magnet. It looks kind of horrendous, but it isn't actually as bad as I thought it might be. There's no big chunks in it, and this oil was definitely overdue being changed. So I'll get this cleaned off and we'll pull the filter out. Again, the nut is quite tight and difficult to get out. The strainer itself isn't too bad. There's some bits in it, but they appear to be silicone from when the box was rebuilt. Clean the strainer out and clean the seat where it goes and start to refit the plug. Nip that up, but not too tight. And refit the magnetic drain plug. and now I might as well remove the filler plug, ready for the new oil. That was a little bit tight, but nowhere near as bad as the drain plug. That's the oil drained in the box. Now some of you will ask why I didn't change the filter. I'm only leaving that oil in for about 1,000 miles because we've got a brand new transfer box and I'm going to flush the whole system again. I'll put new filter, new seals, the lot in, but this is just to flush any crud out of there. But we're going to refill it with MTF 94, which is an oil. It's high performance gear oil rather than using ATF, which is obviously automatic transmission fluid. This is what they recommend now, and this is what it's having. So I'm going to decant this off into a filling bottle and spend ages trying to squirt it up because I haven't got a pump to pump the oil up to it, which I must get. So I'm going to decant some of this out. If I can get it open, there we go. And this is actually a gear oil, it's not a hydraulic oil, which was in it before. So yeah, decant this into a litre bottle, or half litre, what is it? It's just one I picked off the shelf, it's got nothing in it. And just keep filling this up and pumping it in till that gearbox is full. Like I say, I must get a pump to pump it up into the boxes. There's my first litre. Back under the truck. And there you got it, just a little dribble of oil coming down the side of the box means it's full. So we can put the plug back in that now. That's the main box done. So that's the MTF 94 put into the main box. Now we're going to do the transfer box. And like I said, I'm using 7580 synthetic gear oil in that. And I know everyone's going to go, oh, you should be using the other, but this is what Ashcroft's told me to use. So that's what I'm going to use. Even though that's not an Ashcroft's box, but my other one is, and this is the oil they told me to use. So we're going to do that one, and that one should be a doddle because there's no oil in it, so we don't need to drain it. Right, fill in transfer box. This is a brand new transfer box, so there's no oil in it. So let's remove the warning sticker that says there's no oil in it. Now to fill it, all you do, half-inch drive socket, sorry, half-inch drive ratchet. And that's not even tight, there we go. And fill it till it dribbles out again, the same as the other gearbox. Now if you need to drain it, I'll just move the camera for you. If you're doing an oil change, there's your drain. So that's your drain plug, that's your fill. That's another one done. Yeah, nice and shiny now. Click. That's the transfer box done. piece of cake in it. Just two, you know, you've got 2 bolts, you've got a drain and a fill. That's it. That's all you got to do on that. And exactly the same on the axles. You've got a drain and a fill. And we're going to put some EP90 in them now. I don't think there's any oil in these axles since I built them, so we may not have to drain them, but I will check. Back under the truck. Both of the diff pans are the same. You've got a drain here, you've got a fill there. So 1/2 inch drive again. I don't think these are tight because I think, yeah, they've been out. I literally don't think there's any oil in this axle. I'm pretty sure when I built it I didn't fill it up. No, oh, there is oil in that one, and it's clean. Right, so we just need to top this one up. That's good. So I did fill this one up. That oil's spotless. So it'll be the front one we need to fill up. Okay, it was a bit low. There we go, it's just about to trickle out. Let's go do the front one. There you go guys, quick video for you on how to change all your oils. I'd already done the oil on the front axle and I'd half filled the back one, but I've shown you how to do it. There's 2 plugs, one's a drain, one's a fill. It's not rocket science. So thanks for watching guys, and I will see you on the next one.